everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to pick up the camera and show you guys how I've reset my whole house just for the next day. After a very long day of parenting and running around with the kids, this is what my house looks like, and it's a disaster, and I cannot sleep in peace if my house looks like this. So I definitely have to pick up. This is after dinner. My husband had a super long day at work today. He didn't come back until super late, so I was solo parenting most of the day, and it is very challenging and very hard to keep a clean house when you're a solo parent of 3 little kids. So we had just came back from karate. I had cooked dinner, and right now the kids are watching a movie while I just pick up as much as I can before my husband gets home and he can do the bedtime routine with the kids. So I don't know if anybody can relate, but I feel like I'm always doing dishes in my house. It's to the point that I developed a type of eczema in my hands. I went to the dermatologist, and the first thing he's asked me was, how many times did I wash dishes? And when I told him, he started laughing and told me that that was my issue. My hands started becoming very dry, super itchy, and so he prescribed me like a special cream, and this is why I use gloves now when I wash dishes, because he did recommend that I try to not wet my hands as much, especially washing dishes and with soap and all of that, just until I can heal my hands again. But it's just crazy as moms how much we do and how much we give of ourselves, even in the smallest things like washing dishes. Like, who would have known that this could happen just from washing dishes? So as you can see here, I'm putting away this purifier. So today, Leah, she was trying to warm up a little piece of pumpkin pie, and she put it a minute too long in the microwave and it burnt, and there was smoke. The house just smelled. And so my husband put this purifier in the kitchen that we recently just got, and we love it. It has helped us so much to clear the air in our house. We've noticed that even with getting sick, allergies, it just has all been better due to this purifier. I give it all the credit. It does such a great job, and it's so little, and we just move it around the house depending on where we need it at the moment. But I love this purifier, and it was like one of our best purchases. So my stove is just like one of those areas that if I'm cooking, I have to clean it. Sorry, but I am not one of those girlies that can cook and not dirty their stove. I just do not know how to cook without dirtying my stove. And so every time I cook, I have to clean it. I have to wipe it down. I have to get all the grease and all the stains out of it, because if not, I can't sleep. So I always have to clean my stove, make sure it's nice and shiny and ready for the next day. So I just got these socks from Amazon, which are the same socks that I'm wearing throughout this video, and I could not recommend them enough. They come in this pack of 5 that I'm putting away right now. They come in so many different colors, even like Christmas socks, just normal everyday different color socks, and I could just not talk about them enough. They are so thick, so comfortable, but at the same time so stretchy, and they're just like the perfect length to have for around the house or with a boot. I mean, like I said, I can't talk about them enough, so don't forget that the link is down in the description, and they're super affordable. They're from Amazon, and they're like the best quality. I'm just so happy with this find. So I've been thinking about getting myself I believe it's called a mop vac, which is like a mop and a vacuum in one, just for my house, because just with day-to-day and kids and just everything in general, I feel like I'm always cleaning my floors, and I don't know, I just an extra, like an easy step. It's just 2 in 1. Like, I feel like it's gonna be so much easier. So I've been looking into them, researching, best brands and stuff. But if you have one, or if you really love one and have a great recommendation, make sure to leave it down in the comments so I can check it out, because that's definitely something that I am looking to get in the near future. So this area in our house, it's just like the catch-all kind of space, just because the door is right there. Everybody just leaves their shoes at the door. The kids just drop everything, and like it always gets full of especially shoes and just different things. Sometimes we bring things in from the car and they just sit there, and so I am always like on top of this space and trying to maintain it as best as possible. But as you can see, this particular night there was a lot of trips going up the stairs, until I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna do one trip and that's it. And so I just decided to take everything with me. But like you can see, this place can get really full really fast, especially with 5 of us in this house. So I always try to stay on top of this area. So this is the end result. It's definitely not perfect. I never said this was a deep clean. This is definitely not a deep clean, but this is just what I do every night, just to reset and to wake up to a clean home, something functional. And I am tired at the end of this. But thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one.